There we go. Hello, friends. Welcome back. So, we're feeling a little bit refreshed now. And I know this is a bit later than what we normally stream at. Yeah, but this is going to be good. I think we should just probably go ahead and get stuck straight in then, right? Yeah. Let's see. Everything should be set up and everything should be going. So now I need to do this here. I need to do this here. And I need to do this and this. And I think, excuse me, we're going to watch this for, say, I think it's like the next, what, 50 minutes?
Hi, I'm Jonathan Rogers, Game Director on Path of Exile 2, and welcome to GGG Live. We have a huge amount of stuff to share today, so it's going to be a good one. Twitch drops are enabled on today's live stream, so you'll be able to claim the Red Queen's font hideout decoration by following the instructions below. Okay, so with that out of the way, time to roll the trailer for Path of Exile 2, Return of the Ancients.
There's so much in this trailer.
Those in darkness once lay dormant. Now return.
Actually, we'll leave them off.
Rise again.
That's so cool.
Behold the first edict.
Whoa. It's like my third time seeing this and I'm still smiling away at it. Still, that is some content I've not seen, you know, the Arbiter boss fights. Oh, I can't wait to get to this stuff. Breach is some of my favorite content. I've got like little hairs on my arm. I got full on goosebumps. I'm that excited, man. Do. And this guy.
It's your last.
Continue the search. See what you can find.
It just keeps going. I still can't believe there's this much stuff in it.
Now see how your story ends.
That's the class we're going to start with. Spirit Walker, there we go. And this is going to be our second class when we start. How badass are they? There's still new stuff they're showing just now.
To face us is to face oblivion.
Oh. Oh.
So as you can see, there's just so much going on in Return of the Ancients, it's hard for even us to keep track of it all.
I'm
Now,
not
we promised that
surprised.
this one was going to revamp the in-game, and I'm very excited to talk about it. But first, we've got to talk about the League. So to do that, I'm going to hand things over to Mark.
Hi, I'm Mark Roberts,
Hi,
Game
Mark.
Director on Path of Exile. Now, for those of you who are new to Path of Exile, each time we release an update, we also release a new league. Not only do we have a new economy, but we also introduce new content through the campaign, which gives you a fresh play experience right from the start of the game, as well as new mechanics, storylines, and in-game bosses. In the Runes of Eldur League, you will encounter a man being attacked by the undead in Clearfell. After saving him, he introduces himself as Pharaoh, a young blacksmith trying to bring back the ancient art of Ezomite runesmithing. He has been collating his discoveries in a tome and is keen to show you how runesmithing works. By inscribing symbols on these ancient Ezomite remnants, you can create all manner of old magics. Unfortunately, on doing so, the corpses of the nearby undead are revived and infused with some of the latent power,
Because
making for a
why
difficult
not?
fight.
In true Path of Exile fashion here.
After defeating these monsters, Pharaoh realizes that runesmithing is a dangerous business, and he is going to need the help of someone a little more martially inclined to discover these secrets. He lends you his tome and asks that you note down anything you discover when you return to him. In each area in the Runes of Eldur League, you will find a remnant, and as you approach it, you will notice that some symbols are already present, and some are waiting for you to fill them in. Depending on which symbols are already present, you will have different options for which items you can create using this magic. For example, if you combine Tempest and Lightning, you can create an Orb of Augmentation.
Excuse me.
But be careful. The symbols used to craft the items also empower the monsters around the remnant, who will be revived as undead to fight again with different properties depending on what runes you used. So,
Bet
if
you
you
that's
use a
gonna get
fire rune in your
crazy, right?
recipe, the monsters will be empowered with fire. Or if you use a moon rune, lunar beams will rain down as you fight the monsters. After the fight, break the remnant to receive the item you crafted. As you get higher level, you will start to find remnants with more slots for more runes, allowing you to craft rarer items. As the number of slots increases though, more waves of monsters will be added, with each wave being empowered by more and more of the runes. And this can get pretty dicey,
Oh,
because some of the runes can
we're gonna
have
die for that
powerful
so much.
effects.
Yeah, we're gonna get got by this so much.
Like the Oath rune, which will cause one monster to be nominated as a leader, spawning waves of minions. The leader itself will be invincible, but killing its minions will deal damage to it. Some recipes can get pretty large, requiring 6, 7, or even 8 runes.
Jesus. Forgot about that.
But Don't worry, you won't have to remember them. Pharaoh's runecrafting book will record all the options, allowing you to simply pick which one you want to craft, given the existing runes that are already on the remnant. To expand your knowledge and to allow you to craft more items, Pharaoh has asked that you keep an eye out for signs of runic magic around Rayclast. He wants to document anything you find in order to rediscover the secrets of Ezomite runesmiths of old.
Excuse me. I love this kind of artwork, man.
The first of these
And
can
the
be
runes.
found in Ogham, and reveals to you an ancient secret, buried deep underground. The runic magic which the Ezomites believe to be their own is actually of Kalguran origin. Thousands of years ago, the Kalgurans came to Rayclast to find sources of Verisium, a metal on which engraved runes allow control over reality. Pharaoh is determined to learn these ancient ways and gain mastery over them. If you can bring him more Verisium, he will be able to use it to smith power into
That's where
any
it starts to
armor,
get really
granting you
cool.
Runic Ward, the power harnessed by the Kalgurans since ancient times.
Now, what's Runic Ward do,
Runic
you might
Ward
ask?
is a new resource that protects you from death. Should you run out of life, your Runic Ward will kick in, sustaining your body until your life can return. It effectively acts as an extra life pool. Of course, should you take enough damage to run out of that, you will still die. Every single piece of armor in the game can be upgraded this way, even uniques. Some are just a strict upgrade, giving Runic Ward with no downside. Others are more extreme, sacrificing defenses to get a much larger amount of Runic Ward.
995
There are
ward on
even
that.
some that add new modifiers to uniques entirely,
Excuse
making
me.
them much more viable for higher level play. But the Kalgurans use Runic Ward for more than just a defense. It can also be used to power many other magics. Instead of using gems created from corruption, the Kalgurans used runes of power and fueled them with Runic Ward. Many of the options available from Remnant crafting are new types of Kalguran skills that exclusively spend Runic Ward to wreak havoc. An example is
This is
Triskelion
cool.
Cascade. Using it will cause your next spell to be triggered multiple times in a Triskelion pattern.
I'll have to see
You
about
can
getting
use
this
it with
one.
skills like Ice Nova that you cast from yourself, or with something you target at a distance, like Comet. There are also skills to modify existing effects using runic magic, like Frost Flame Nova. Using this skill on a pack of burning enemies will transform the Ignite into Frostfire, both burning them
I've been
and
dying
building
for
up
something like
freeze
this
at
for
the same time.
ages.
You have basic buffs like Hollow Shell that guards all nearby allies,
We'll probably end up using
to
that.
more complicated mechanics like the Mark of Repulsion that creates a mark capable of pushing away all nearby enemies. Instead
Interesting.
of spending mana, like skill gems do,
Missed that
all
last
these
one.
skills cost Runic Ward, and unlike gems, they don't have a color. This means that they don't care about attribute requirements, or what kind of weapon you use. These skills are designed to be used on any class, and so often interact with mechanics that apply across many characters.
Mm.
By combining different runes together, the Kalgurans were able to support their runic abilities, and you can as well. There is also a set of runic supports that can be combined with regular skill gems in interesting ways. Concussive Runes allows you to add these concussive shockwaves to any skill that stuns, while Runic Infusion lets you spend ward to directly empower the damage on any skill. Now, there are other quests during the campaign too that unlock even more interesting crafting methods. Buried deep in the jungle in Act 3, you can find the Mystic Refuge, containing even more secrets for Pharaoh to learn from. Using this knowledge, he gains the ability to
Sorry, I'm just sat here thinking this is the tip of the iceberg for what they're showing.
forge unique weapons. With this technique, many low-level unique weapons can be upgraded to do significantly more damage. Now, we've been able to take a bunch of uniques that had interesting modifiers, but were not in-game viable, and give them a bit of a boost to get there. And it's not just low-level uniques. All Kalguran uniques are able to be runeforged this way too, and they can do some pretty interesting things. Like Searle's Grit, a new unique, which when runeforged can get one of several different outcomes. Now, there is still so much more that you can craft with remnants. There are also 100 new runes, as well as many other new crafting currencies. This is the runes of Eldur after all, and some of
100
these
new
runes
runes,
have
wow.
quite powerful effects. For example, this elemental conversion rune will convert all the existing mods on a non-unique weapon from one element to another. Using it, you could combine a weapon with all 3 elemental damage mods into a single element, making a weapon with massive amounts of cold
Whoa.
damage.
That is insane.
There is also a rune that lets you destroy your rune sockets to turn them into a dual socket on your item.
This is interesting. I bet you could do some really
And
cool
there
stuff.
are even crafting meta runes that can unlock new types of mods when used with regular crafting. For example, this rune of chronomancy will unlock a set of time-related mods to be crafted on your boots. Once placed inside, use regular crafting orbs to attempt to get new mods like cooldown speed or increased skill effect duration. You can also create a new type of currency called alloys. Using regular metals alloyed with verisium, new modifiers not normally available can be directly crafted onto your items. Using imbued alloy could improve your ailment damage, for example. There are honestly so many options here that unlock all sorts of crazy crafting projects. So I think people will be experimenting with these for a long time.
Yeah, there's going to be quite a
Once
few.
you get to King's March in Act 4, Pharaoh finally meets Danig, a real Kalguran runesmith. And riddled with excitement, he wants to learn how to merge modern Kalguran techniques with the ancient knowledge that he has found. From here on, Pharaoh joins in the Kalguran expeditions that Danig has been leading. With the ancient knowledge that Pharaoh brings to the table, the Kalguran expeditions that Danig has been going on will change significantly. For those of you who haven't played it, the Expedition League mechanic involves carefully placing explosives.
I've played this mechanic a few times myself, but I've not played it much. The few times I have played it, it's been fun. But that was way back in Christ, when it was first introduced in Path of Exile 1, I think. I'm pretty sure it was in PoE 1 first.
Uncovering the buried dead and
Years
recovering
ago now.
verisium from them. By choosing where to place the explosives, you can choose which kind of challenges you would like to face or rewards you would like to claim. But unlike before, expeditions now contain the remnants from Runes of Eldur, allowing you to do some specific crafts along the way using the new League crafting mechanic.
Cool.
One very important difference from the simple remnant encounters, though, is that the empowerments that the remnants grant apply to every monster down the explosive line for the rest of the encounter, stacking together.
That's going to add up
This can
fast.
lead to some pretty extreme situations. If you stack too many remnants, you might be in for a fight beyond your abilities.
That can
But the
happen
rewards
anyways
can
as
be
well.
very worth it. Each mod on the monster is improving the items that they can drop. Once you get to the endgame, you will find that the Atlas has changed substantially. To the south, you will now find the coastline of Rayclast, with the ocean beyond.
This is the end game
Kingsmarch
stuff
has not fared well
after
after
the
the
story.
cataclysm, and lays in ruins. Rog's shop has been destroyed, but he is much more concerned about his wife, Gwenin. He would like to launch an expedition deep into the ocean to
Understandable.
find her. And this begins a new major mechanic for expedition, exploring the ocean. Previously, a logbook was a single encounter. Now, using a logbook, you can send ships to explore an area of the ocean to the southeast, uncovering a range of islands to begin your search for Gwenin.
So happy they
You can
did
hop
this.
from island to island, doing many new encounters. There are islands with expeditions, grand expeditions,
Half an hour, friends.
new bosses, and all sorts of other unique things to find. Eventually, you will find the island that Gwenin has been holed up on. It turns out that she has found the tomb of an ancient Kalgurin, Medved.
That just
While we
sounds
appreciate
ominous,
you
that
coming
name,
to
doesn't
her
it?
rescue, she is still keen to blow open the doors of the vault and take whatever you can find inside.
Whee! It's a cool effect on the thing
Just
there.
a shame that Medved isn't as dead as you previously assumed.
Yeah,
Now, after you have defeated Medved, you will find another logbook.
it's a
And
lot
this
of
time,
damage.
you can use it to choose which direction you want to explore. The ocean is vast and contains a huge number of new islands to find. With
Cool.
each logbook, you can explore one sector and you can go as deep as you like.
Nice.
There
It's
are
gonna
all
open it up
sorts
so
of
much.
interesting objects to uncover and dungeons to explore. Many of the islands have expeditions with totally new mechanics. So for example, here is a volcanic island with voltaxic sulfite. Blowing up the sulfite will unleash extra waves of enemies. But there is also this wall with a suspicious light coming from behind it. On blowing it open, a giant ogre comes out, and he is determined to eat as much sulfite as possible. The more sulfite mounds that you have blown up, the more empowered and the more rewarding he will become.
One of the things I love about Path of Exile, man, is how good they are at the character designs, right?
These islands contain all sorts of
Every
little
time
secrets
there's a
that
new
you can
boss, they
find
look so
and
good.
blow up. Free trapped wisps, blow open root doors, even raise ancient precursor technology.
What is
And
that?
of
We don't
course,
even know what that
more
is.
bosses.
That's
There are
all
more
we hear
and
about
further
that.
vaults to blow up,
Mhm.
and one of them in particular is pretty important. The Tomb of Uhtred, the Star Drinker.
Look at that. How cool is that?
Uhtred was responsible for calling down the meteors of Verisium, which the Kalgurins used to power their ancient magic. And upon defeating him, he calls down a truly gigantic one into the ocean nearby. On visiting it, you find that it is shrouded by a strange energy.
You can hear the
emanating from
excitement in Mark's
Verisium
voice
core
there.
of the meteor within. There is something growing in there, and it can't be anything good. In order to gain entry, Danik
Pretty sure that's what my
suggests
parents
the
were told
Triskelion
when
Flame,
before I was
an
born.
ancient Kalgurin artifact that can absorb and cancel the effects of Verisium magic, could be used to enter. But to find it, you will need to locate the Tomb of Olroth, leader of the Knights of the Sun.
What? That's going half an hour in.
Defeat him and gain access to whatever eldritch nightmare is growing inside.
It shouldn't be.
Now, we're not going to spoil the boss, but one thing you should know is that the Verisium that makes up the core of the meteor is of a quality that has not been available for millennia.
That
Bringing this to Pharaoh
sound.
and Danik should allow them to forge some objects of power, the creation of which has been lost to time.
So cool.
So that's the League, and there is a lot going on. To sum all that up, there is a new encounter with over 30 new monster types and over 30 new rune modifiers to enhance them. You can create more than 100 new runes to craft your gear, as well as dozens of other new currency items. And there are new quests added to the campaign to unlock even more new crafting options.
Nice.
Rune forging
I missed that
armors,
last time as well.
upgrading uniques, dozens of new Kalgurin skills and supports, tons of new islands to discover by exploring the ocean, 5 new bosses, including a new pinnacle boss, and
I just
a bunch
noticed
of
something.
new uniques to top it off.
That's the boss they
But
weren't going to show.
there is still a
bet
ton
much.
more to come. It's time to talk about the massive changes to the endgame. But for that, I'll hand it back to Jonathan.
Now, as Mark hinted at before, the endgame atlas is very different now, and the ocean to the south is the least of the changes. The entire area around your starting location is now teeming with new questlines and things to discover. Will you investigate the strange forest to the west? The cracks in the earth to the
Oh.
east? Or perhaps visit the ruins of a vile city in the north? The Atlas now has fixed points of interest at specific locations, giving you specific objectives that are easy to find.
So it's not just random
Like
now.
before though, no matter which objective you choose, going to towers to see what's out there is always a good idea. The first time you do
This means that now, whereas before it was a case of you got to the end game and you just picked the way to go, now you have actual like objectives and areas to in quest lines to go through.
that though, something new happens. The earth shakes, and a gigantic fortress rises from the earth.
I hope this is a cutscene in the
A
game.
remnant of the ancient precursor civilization.
It'd be so cool if it is.
The cataclysm of the beast has caused an ancient protocol to be invoked. Should corruption ever take hold to this degree, the world must be scoured and purged of corruption. You will need to make your way into the fortress and activate the gates. Gain the keys to reach these ancient precursor weapons and disarm them. But this will be no easy task. The fortress has many areas to explore and many new things to find. You will power up ancient machines, fight new and deadly foes,
Sentinel of the
discover many new
Cradle.
areas,
Excuse me.
and uncover some dark secrets. Now, the Fortress is the first of the new full endgame storylines that we're adding in 050, and there's a lot going on with it. But not only that, it has some pretty cool new mechanics as well. The areas inside the Fortress are special. Many of them have new mechanics or rewards that they grant. Like this map, where all the rares are contained in essence crystals. Or this one, which replaces all monster packs in the area with strongboxes. Or this one, which spawns an Ismeri spirit that always moves on from a rare after you kill it, allowing you to chase it through the entire map.
It's one of my favorite skills to use that. I think it's called Whirling Assault, I think.
Now, just like the normal areas of the Atlas, you'll need to fight the map boss of each area to complete the map. But unlike a normal map, the ones in the fortress each contain precursor nodes after the boss, and activating these nodes will give you points for the new and improved Atlas passive tree.
Okay. This passive tree is good. This
We
I'm
had
glad
an
they
Atlas
did
passive tree
this.
before, but it was one of the areas of the endgame that just wasn't up to scratch. The Atlas tree now works quite a lot differently. We have significantly upgraded the kind of mechanics that you can find on the Atlas tree. Like this one, that gives a chance to make rogue exiles you fight retreat from combat and move to an adjacent map. Before you fight them again, they'll upgrade their gear and come back with a grudge this time.
It's a nemesis system. The
There are
nemesis
also a lot of
system,
nodes that
even
combine mechanics
from
together in new ways. Like this one, which lets Ismeri spirits possess strongboxes. All
the
the regular monsters that come
Shadow
out
of
of them
War
are touched
game,
by the spirit,
Lord of the
and
Rings
the
game.
rares are all possessed, giving you some incredible loot potential. You get points from every single area you complete in the fortress, and unlike before, that means you can allocate the entire Atlas tree. Yes, this whole tree can be yours. This change is pretty important, since it allows us to be able to create many
Yeah,
types
that's
of
massive.
bonuses that we wouldn't have been able to create before. Like this one, which gives a chance for cities to be invaded by another faction, and can even allow it to contain 2 faction leaders, allowing you to
Ooh.
get 2 crisis fragments. If we'd done this kind of thing in the old tree, we would have wanted to spec into it before running a city map, then unspec out of it before running anything else. With full allocation, we can have cool bonuses like these. Now obviously we still want to make sure that you have choices that define your in-game Atlas build. So many nodes in the Atlas tree are now multi-choice. Everyone will get the node, but which bonus you choose to use is up to you.
Oh, I
Do
missed
you want your
loads when I
powerful boss
watched
maps to
this.
contain more essences, summoning circles, or rogue exiles? But there's also nodes that contain more unusual things. So for example, on this node you can choose. Do you want to give a chance for shrines to instead be given to the map boss in the area, making them more challenging but dropping special loot? Or would you rather give a chance to be given a shrine buff before entering boss arenas?
That's
making for an
actually
easier
huge.
fight?
If you go in and get the one that
Now,
gives
I
you
could
like the
probably nerd
double
out about
attack
cool
speed
stuff in the
stuff,
tree all day, but we should probably get back to the fortress. Now, one of the really important things we wanted to do was make it so that all the boss fights in the endgame are now accessible with a quest line. That means that to fight the Arbiter of Ash for the first time, you don't need to get lucky by finding keys. They will be in fixed locations and there's a quest to get them. But the Arbiter of Ash is no longer the pinnacle of Path of Exile 2.
I've never even fought the
Arbiter.
Arbiter.
The very center of the fortress.
I've never seen him.
An incredible challenge awaits you should you choose to go there.
God.
After the storyline, you still unlock keys for pinnacle bosses in the usual way, exploring the world and finding the keys required to get to them. But we have added a lot more interesting things to find out there as well. There are now all sorts of mechanics that can spawn on maps in the wilderness. For example, some maps might spawn as a rogue exile hunting ground, containing multiple rogue exiles who are there to hunt rare beasts. You might come upon them in the middle of a fight and be able to take out both of them. Or a map of champions that makes all the natural inhabitants of the area into magic monsters. Or this one that causes all shrines in the area to release as merry spirits when used.
They always showed super interesting looking builds.
Once you have explored and found your keys, you can return to fight the pinnacle in the fortress again. But this version of him will be harder. And not only that, he will have new unique rewards as well. Each time you fight him, you get the ability to activate one section of the fortress. And any maps that you didn't finish there will be automatically completed, giving you all the Atlas points. So if you're the type of player who doesn't want to explore the fortress, and instead just race out into the infinite Atlas, you still have a way to get all those points. So that's the Origins of Divinity storyline.
That's going to be so hard to get to for 90% of the player base.
5 new bosses, including a pinnacle, with a bunch of new unique items.
Almost all of us won't be able to get to that.
It also completely revamps the Atlas tree, and includes a ton of new map mechanics that you can find both inside and outside the fortress.
Those big bosses, like, you have the big bosses, and then when they say pinnacle bosses, and they're like the hard versions, and then like the hard big bosses, and then when they say like there's a harder version after that, like 90% of us players base don't even see those.
Let's talk about the next one now, Masters of the Atlas. Now earlier we talked about how the multi-choice nodes in the tree allow you to still have an in-game Atlas build, but we didn't think that was quite enough. You have an Ascendancy class for your passive tree. Why not an Ascendancy class for your Atlas tree?
I was wondering when they were going to do this as well.
Of the Atlas come in.
So happy we did this.
Rayclass are many opportunities for those with the skills to find them. Atlas Masters are willing to train you in these skills if you're able to help them in return. One such master is Jado, a member of the Order of the Jinn, an organization that secures powerful artifacts to prevent them from falling into the wrong hands. Jado will send you on missions to investigate strange occurrences on the Atlas and recover the artifacts causing them. And for each one you recover, he will gain more trust in you and teach you more ways of the Order of the Jinn.
I keep checking just to see if it started moving yet.
Massively increase the chance for rare and unique chests. Or make it so that all map bosses drop an additional unique item.
That'll be huge, especially end game.
Or make corrupted waystones have an additional modifier, but at the cost of making them send you to a totally unknown location.
That could be fun. Right? That actually seems like that could be fun. You can randomly all over the place.
Jado will unlock another row of abilities and give you another point to allocate, letting you choose how you want to specialize. But there are other masters too. For example, Hilda. Hilda is a member of a guild of monster hunters. She will send you on missions to assassinate specific deadly creatures around Rayclass and harvest their parts. In exchange, she will teach you her monster hunting skills, like this one, which adds a 25% chance to upgrade any map boss to a powerful version. Or this one, which makes his Marian spirits no longer possess rare monsters, making them go for the unique bosses in the area instead.
Yeah, man.
You might notice that many of the effects on these are both upsides
no boss I've not seen yet.
So Hilda, for example, can make it so that you only get one attempt when fighting pinnacle bosses. But in exchange for that, they always drop 2 uniques.
Ooh.
Because of that, we wanted it to be easy to swap between them depending on what you're doing. As you unlock each master, they will appear on the side of the screen. Simply click whichever one you want to use to run the map, and all the bonuses you have selected for that master will be activated. This allows you to have a few different strategies that you can quickly pick between, depending on what you're running at the moment. Now, one thing that's been pretty obvious is that the endgame leagues we created when launching Early Access in 010 were not really up to the standard of the leagues we did since then. Fate of the Vile and Rise of the Abyssal just have a lot more going on than Delirium or Expedition, for example. We wanted to do a serious upgrade to all of these mechanics before we do our 1.0 release, and so that's what we've done. All 4 of the leagues we launched in early access have been upgraded with not only new quest lines, but new mechanics, new crafting systems, new uniques, and new pinnacle bosses. One of the really important changes we made to all the leagues is that you can now find them on the Atlas in specific locations, and each one has a quest line that will lead you there to being able to complete the league, along with its Atlas tree and its pinnacle boss. This is true even for the leagues that we didn't do major redesigns to. So let's use Abyss as an example. When you first encounter one in the endgame, you'll get a quest that leads you to the east, where
I
you
love
will
that colour
find these
green.
mega abyss cracks in the earth leading away from the Well of Souls. All the maps
It's like
along the cracks will
necromantic,
contain
isn't it?
abysses with special properties, and mapping along these cracks will close the Atlas scale abysses, giving you points for the Abyss Atlas tree. At the end of each Atlas abyss, you'll find an abyssal depths. the
Traumatized
boss
from
fight for
first
one of the
finding this
abyssal
place in the
factions,
last
giving you a guaranteed
in
way
the
to fight
Abyssal
them.
League.
And after completing
Got
all
our ass
3,
kicked
you'll
every
get a
time we
key
went
for
down
the
there.
Well of Souls, allowing you to fight the Vessel of Kulamak. This kind of thing makes an in-game league so much more friendly for new players, giving people obvious goals and a guided experience to complete them.
Alright, so let's talk about the first of the upgraded leagues, Delirium, and its new storyline, The Hare and the Raven.
The Delirium one I'm gonna skip. We'll play from
Once you've done enough Delirium encounters, the location of a Grand Mirror, an entrance into Tangmazu's realm, is revealed. But it won't be that simple to enter. Using his powers, he reflects the map boss for a ridiculous empowered fight, then destroys the entrance into his realm of madness.
That's cool. Yeah. Double
In order
enemies.
to find him now, you'll need to let the insanity fully into your mind. A strange fruit is left behind which you can consume to fully embrace the madness in an attempt to reach the Raven Trickster's realm. Consuming the fruit will cover an entire area of the Atlas in fog, and every map you do in the fog will get progressively harder and harder as you explore the deeper reaches of your mind. At some point you enter a new layer. A simulacrum of your memories, twisted and perverted by the Raven Trickster. Should you be able to complete the simulacrum, Tangmazu will believe that you are worthy of a true challenge, and will let you take the remaining shard of his mirror, allowing you to enter his realm of madness back at the Withered Willow. If you dare to face him, it will be a fearsome challenge.
How cool is that boss? Oh, look at him. Off.
So, that's the new storyline of Delirium. As you can see, it's not only a quest line, there are new mechanics, as
Craft special mods onto jewels. Right. How about using an ancestral flame blast? Craft special mods.
potent emotions that only come from certain map bosses affected by Delirium this way.
Okay.
Like all emotions, they can craft special mods
15
onto
minutes.
jewels, but these potent emotions can create mods that you can't get any other way. So for example, potent liquid melancholy
can't
is an emotion
wait.
that can only come from human bosses, and allows you to add a variety of on-hit effects.
Also, you might want to try instilling amulets with these emotions. They could have some interesting effects.
I think the first one I'm going to go for will be the Breach League.
Like Storm's Rebuke, which makes Armor Break boost your cold and lightning damage.
But also notables from a clearly deranged mind, like Calm's Blessing. This skill allows you to ancestrally boost fire spells after using a war cry. How about using an ancestral flame blast?
Oh,
Now, just like before, you can also upgrade the league by getting points for a dedicated Delirium Atlas tree. But this now works in a much better way and has much cooler effects. The maps in the Delirium area of the Atlas give
Have
you
we started
Delirium
going
passive
yet?
points for completing them, so it's easy to see how to progress.
Some nodes will add new types of mirror shard encounters to your Deliriums.
Like this one, which will pause the Delirium for some amount of time, allowing you to more easily get to higher depths. Or this one, which adds extra Delirium modifiers to monsters when you pick it up. There are also nodes that can add new types of drops, like this one, which modifies simulacrum encounters to add special liquid emotions. which can
Delirium
craft
League
time-lost
was one
jewels.
that I didn't play much of.
And nodes that apply to the Atlas mechanics of the league, like this one, which causes the Grand Mirror to spread Delirium
It's a
fog over
cool
a larger
league,
area of
but
the Atlas, potentially containing multiple simulacrums.
Alright, so that's the changes to Delirium. The core mechanic now includes a bunch of new things to find, new monsters to kill.
definitely
and has new
seems like it's
mechanics
going to
on
be
the
much
Atlas.
better than what it was
It
though.
also has new crafting system for jewels,
and over 20 new unlockable notables for amulets.
God,
Not
this
only
went on
that,
longer than
we
what I
have a
thought
new
it was
pinnacle
gonna.
boss with a bunch of new unique items and a massively upgraded atlas tree just for Delirium. But there's still a lot more to come.
Oh yeah,
So let's talk about Breach next.
this is the one I'm
When
looking
you
forward
first do
to.
a breach in the endgame, you will find Aelith, one of the Keepers of the Flame, an ancient order of monks dedicated to preventing the Hiveborn from entering the world. As you seem to be a keen slayer of demons, Aelith would like to recruit you to the order and asks that you travel to their monastery to the south. On the way there, you'll start to encounter more breaches, and will notice one of the first changes to the breach mechanic.
God, there's so much going on
You
there.
still have to kill monsters as fast as you can to keep the breach open, but now you can visibly see how much time you have left to keep it open, and how each kill extends its duration.
That's huge,
Once
by
you've
the way.
reached the monastery, you will learn more about the Keepers. In the 25 years since the events of Keepers of the Flame in Path of Exile 1, the war with the Hiveborn has
Keepers
not
of the
gone well,
Flame.
and they have managed to
I think I
establish a
missed
foothold
that
in
league.
the world nearby. A gigantic area has fallen to the Scourge, and the Keepers are unable to get inside. Inside the monastery is the Genesis Tree, a powerful asset to the war effort, stolen from the enemy and gifted to the Keepers by the Dreamer himself.
This is so
Using
cool.
the tree, Aelith could create a breach stone and penetrate the Hiveborn foothold, but without Hive blood, the tree has withered.
Yes, I'm 5 years
To
old.
get Hive blood, you will need to take advantage of another new mechanic of breach. If you can keep the otherworldly portal open for long enough, the breach will stabilize and will enter a new phase.
This is
The
entirely new.
Hiveborn will send their toughest miscreations to defeat you, and the breach will not close until you can annihilate them, dropping Hive blood that you can use to restore the Genesis Tree. In some cases, you may even attract one of the deadliest foes the Hiveborn can offer, a Marshal of Zesht.
Oi.
These monsters also drop womb gifts.
I don't
If
even
you
think
take
I've
these to the
seen
Genesis
that.
Tree, they can be used to craft items to help you in the war against the Hiveborn. Given that 25 years have passed since the beginning of the war, the tree has grown and withered many times, but with each cycle it learns and expands its abilities.
Prove
When you
arms, I
first
love
open the
that.
Genesis Tree, you will notice these holes into which you can place your womb gifts.
Womb
Each
gifts.
womb gift can be used to create a different type of jewelry and must be fertilized with Hive blood. So for example, you can place this amulet womb gift into the tree and it will give birth to a random rare amulet. But the Genesis Tree is capable of much more. As you continue to feed the tree, its branches will regenerate and allow you more and more control over
I
what
love
kind of
that they're
items
like,
it will birth. So for example, this branch of the tree will allow you to
I'm gonna pause again for I love how the game is known for like having a massive passive skill tree and it scares most new players off. So they're like, we're gonna give you one for the end game. We're gonna give you another 5 to go with all the other leagues.
control which base types of amulets can
It's
be
not
birthed.
doubling down, it's like quintupling down on it. And I love
And as
that.
you
We're
get deeper,
leaning
it will
into it.
even allow you to create new base types that you can't get anywhere else.
Less than 10 minutes. Ah! Decided
Like
we're
this
gonna
one,
go
which
with
gives you an entire
the
spirit
Huntress
skill for free.
minion build.
Or this one, which has a rune socket in it.
Ooh.
To the left and right are branches that will let you control which mods the amulet can get, including making sure that they're higher level, or controlling which specific mods that they will always have.
That's huge.
With 15 points to allocate, you will have to choose wisely how you want to specialize your crafts, but it's worth noting that this tree doesn't have any cost to respecking it. You can enable or disable the nodes at any time by clicking on them. On rings, we've also added some really interesting new crafting options as well. You have a bunch of new base types like these, but you also have entire new classes of mods that can be added. The right-hand branch of the ring tree adds an entire new set of caster mods to rings. From basics like extra elemental damage for spells,
Which is big. That can be quite hard to
or
get
niche
sometimes.
options like this mod that increases the rate you gain seals for Unleash.
And that one's even bigger. Jesus.
And on the left-hand side, you can unlock an entire new set of mods for minion characters.
This will be where
This
we're
stuff
going.
is actually pretty important, because casters and minion builds didn't have as many slots with interesting item crafting compared to attack builds. The Genesis tree narrows that gap. There are also trees for belts and currency. I won't go over them too much here, but there are all sorts of goodies in these too, like being able to create new catalysts for jewels, or a belt that gives lightning damage. Once you've done enough breach encounters, you may finally get a womb gift capable of birthing a breach stone.
I love how most of that is gold.
And you can then use it on the Hiveborn incursion. Once used, the true extent of the breach
Still
demon's
going?
foothold becomes clear. They have not only transformed the land, but constructed huge sky hives as well. When
Sky
you enter the
hives.
outskirts of their realm, you will discover breach hives. Using the power of the Keepers of the Flame, these otherworldly structures can be burned away when walking through them. But for each one destroyed, more of the Hiveborn will attack when you attempt to purge the hive.
I've been hoping for something like this for years, that they would delve into the League stuff.
These encounters are particularly rewarding for womb gifts, so you'll want to do as many of these as you can. But your real goal are the sky hives deeper into the domain.
I've got that as a hideout.
These twisted creations
Looks
are
awesome.
securing the demon's entry into our world. Inside the very center are the Breach Lords Tool and Ash, and you will need to defeat them if you want to get rid of the foothold once and for all.
I've never seen this actual content.
Now,
I've
once
never
you've
fought
completed
them.
the questline version, there is still more to do. You will find other breach domains on the Atlas randomly in your travels. For each one, you
Cool.
will need to find a breach stone, destroy the sky hives, and defeat the breach lords. And doing these encounters is what will give you access to fight Zesht, the existing breach pinnacle boss, which you can access by communing with the Dreamer himself inside the monastery.
They look so
While
good.
completing the questline for Breach, you will also be gaining points for the Breach Atlas tree, and there are a lot of cool new options here. This node will cause breach hives to spawn outside of the Hiveborn domains on the Atlas.
Oh, this game is going to consume my life.
This one will give Aelith additional abilities that you can use while attacking a hive,
It does it every time there's a big update like this.
like this one, which causes all Hiveborn in the next wave to be magic, drastically increasing their difficulty in exchange for way more items.
Big angry
There are
bear
also
slime.
nodes that allow you to control your rewards, like this one, which adds a set of new lineage supports to the Marshal of Zesht,
Lineage.
or this one, which lets you control which womb gifts you will get.
Stuff.
There's also some nodes that affect the Genesis tree, like this one, which will cause Zesht to drop his head, which when returned to the Genesis tree, will grow a grasswing orchid on the side of it. You'll have to experiment to find out what this thing is good for. Putting rings on its fingers seems to make it happy.
This is just creepy. It's one of the reasons I love that
that's a
league so
rundown of
much.
What you can expect from the new Breach questline. There's a new stabilization mechanic for breaches, hive encounters, and Hiveborn incursions on the Atlas. But you also have a huge new crafting system and new bosses as well. Alright, so let's talk about the Rite of the Nameless storyline next. When you first complete a ritual in the endgame, Aoife, a lost spirit, will
I
appear.
love that name,
She
Aoife.
appears to need your help, but isn't able to communicate more than a few words, beckoning you to come to the Wildwood. Like the other leagues, Ritual now has a place on the Atlas to call home. The Wildwood could be found to the west.
This
When
is
you
another
first
league I
arrive
didn't play
there,
much of.
Aoife's spirit will guide you in, where you will discover that inside the Wildwood, spirits can take physical form.
It's a very cool one though.
Aoife has been bound to this place by the King in the Mists, and requests that you free her. But in order to do so, you will need her body, currently in possession of the King. To reclaim it, you will need to gain an audience with him.
Is it just made this
Inside
music
the
sound like The
Wildwood, there are
Witcher?
many ritual encounters to complete. Like before, in each area, triggering rituals will resurrect the nearby bound monsters to attack you.
Angry
Killing
bear
the monsters will give you
slime.
tribute. In addition, each ritual you do in the area will add the monsters from the previous ritual, making the encounters much more challenging the more rituals you complete. Once
That's
you've completed
normal
them,
though.
spend
This
your
is
tribute to
different.
get items. Now, an important change to the rewards of Ritual is that all the items in the reward window are now uniques or omens, making this league's rewards much more valuable than before.
That is huge.
In order to gain an audience with the Nameless King, you need to sacrifice tribute to him. Any remaining
And that's
tribute you don't
completely
spend
changed.
can be sacrificed this way to fill up this bar.
Before it used to just be
Once you have
wasted.
enough tribute for an audience, return to the Wildwood to divine his location with the Nameless Shrine. His location will be revealed deeper in the Wildwood, and you will need to make your way to him, kill him,
I have done this fight before.
and get Aoife's body.
Not this version of it though.
using her body
Obviously.
in an attempt to release her spirit. But this is when you learn about the true threat of the League. The Wildwood is built on top of an ancient prison. The King in the Mists
We
didn't
started
gain his
moving yet?
power out of nowhere. He was granted it by an
Not
ancient being
yet.
of darkness known as the Bodark, and the Nameless King's use of this power has been causing the prison to weaken. In
So,
order
of course, to
prevent the
stand on
Bodark
top
from
of it,
entering
right?
the world, a champion will need to enter its prison and beat him back. But those with a name are unable to survive there.
I wonder what that says
In order
behind
to
you.
do so, you will need to transfer your name to another with a new mechanic in the Ritual League, the Rite of the Nameless. The rite will begin in a nearby forest. At first, it appears to be a regular ritual encounter, but that will soon change. The final ritual of the area will include the map boss. And defeating him will give you a piece of the effigy onto which you will transfer your name. But the ritual is still not complete. Once the map boss is defeated, the atlas will open, and you will need to pick another adjacent map to continue the ritual. During the rite, each adjacent map will have different rewards to tempt you. So for example, if you go in this direction, you gain significantly more tribute. But if you go in this direction, the uniques in the reward window will turn into currency instead.
Nice.
You can also sometimes get offered specific items that will be added as rewards. So in
Well, friends. Well. It's time. Okay, let's see. We're gonna cross that off. And we're away. Oh my god, this is gonna be so good. I hope it's smooth and everything for them. I hope so. There we go. That should be okay right about there. We can sort that soon though. I wonder how big, I would love to know how big the cure is, right? I bet you it gets massive. We were there an hour and a bit before it was due to start, and we were like 12,500 in line. I've been sat at like 15 in line before and stuff, but I'm never an hour and a bit beforehand though. Oi, never. And I always love how fast it goes down though. Real quick before that goes, we can do that. That's awesome music. Do 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 do. We are gonna have to Pinkiness, I'm looking with some muted, but wanted to let you know the drops are working. Awesome, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that so much. It's always, it can be 50-50 kind of, so it's always nice to hear that they are. And I appreciate the lurk as well. And then I realized you just said you've got some muted, so you can't hear. Right, we can delete this one. Reaper Druid. This was our very first character in this game, so we're not deleting it. Try the new update. Shall we? Shall we give hardcore a concerted try? I've not done it yet. Although it's League Star, I don't know if Uh, oh, let's go. We'll give it a try. I love the symbol. And if we get squished, we get squished. We do need to turn this down just a little bit. Okay, we're wanting Huntress. Come on. Huntress. Spirit.
Feral Asmirian, expelled from your mountain, you are wild at heart and wild of mind. Oh, how the glory of the Asmiri has faded. I sentence you to death. Say your piece.
The spirit bid me leave my mountain, only to find violence and death. Give me a spear. If they want blood, I will show them what it means to fight for survival. We won't have minions, our minion for quite a while. Like the big boss stuff, I think it's like level 20 stuff. And I think I was hearing Ziz say. So that we'll go for it, right?
What? No! Don't let the Asmirian escape!
We're gonna go with WASD.
That were a lucky break, so to speak.
I say as someone's died. Oh, I love that.
You're alive. I'm glad to see another living soul.
You look unwell, friend. What happened?
The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing to go after him until that bloody thing got to me first. Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more. I would appreciate it if you could... Reach Clearfell. Find the miller.
The wrath in here is stronger than I dared imagine.
Oh, it's good to be back. You know what? I'm gonna leave the MTXs off for now. Yeah, let's leave the MTXs off and we'll just play how we play. Yeah. Okay, so we are playing hardcore, so we are gonna be a little bit more careful. I'm not used to playing hardcore, you see, so God, you can hear my feet squelching and everything. Harry incoming hits and leave them. Oh, we have a spear throw now as well. Ooh, okay. Harry. see. Oh, which one of these does more damage then? I think we're gonna be safer doing the throw, aren't we? This feels different as well. Whirling slash. Perform a circular slash that kicks up a whirlwind around you, slowing enemies and blinding them in its area of effect. Leaving the area collapse as a storm, dealing damage and causing knockback.
Never wield one of these again.
Ah.
No going back now.
Wait, is this the one that gets bigger as you do it more? It is. I need to read what that does again. What is it? Perform a circular slash that kicks up a whirlwind around you, slowing enemies and blinding them in its area of effect. Leaving the area collapses the storm, doing damage and knockback. Okay. There's this weird little glitch that keeps happening there, I'm noticing. Enemies? Ah, there we go. I actually quite like the little delay that there is for
Wind's fury.
that little thing that she does there is pretty great. Or we can just hold the shields up. I forgot about that. Oh, we are on fire though, damn. Probably not something I'm going to use much. Because I don't think from the looks of that, it doesn't look like it, No, that was up here, okay.
So this is the sickness I was warned about.
Woo!
Bring it on.
I was gonna say, where is he? There he is. Ow. That's what I'm like when I don't get my coffee in the mornings.
One step further from home. At least your friend
As my
won't hate to see
ruined
what you've become.
scars crack their skin. The kid inspect your reward. What? What was that? Whereabouts did we get that though? It said character skin, right? Is that... No. Character skin. Replaces the appearance of your character skin with as my rune scars skin. Ooh, oh, we got to have that on. I'm sorry, we've got to have that on. Oh, I don't like that. I changed how big these things look. Where was it? It was here, I think, wasn't it? Or was it here? Yeah, there we go. Mediums. All right. Now I have no idea what we're actually going to be doing. Huntress. So, minion. Of course, the minion stuff is all the way up the other end of the tree from us. Of course. Shall I type companion though? That is Sod's law. Say companion. Companion. Because that's a thing, right? Ah, there we go. There we go. Not minion, but companion. Probably better for us if we do that in the area, I want to say.
Please come inside.
Yeah.
What a sorry sight. Spirit watch over this lot.
Are you going to finish loading the end game? There we go. Thank you. I wonder if that was the fix for stopping like the stuttering and stuff that used to happen. Never mind. I take that back.
Renly's the name. You're skilled with the violence, if what you did out there in the riverbanks is any sign. Another refugee from the Count's justice, I take it. Well, have no fear. This place is something of a hideaway for many of us now, and we could sorely use your skills in these dark times. I'll smith for you what I can, if you're willing to bend your violence toward our defense.
I was just about to say, it depends. What are you going to give me, friend? Oh, we do need to move where we're currently sat. I just realized.
There's a particular dark power stalking us out in the Felin. It moves unseen onto the dirt and attacks without warning. We can't leave the walls to find food, and I've been unable to corner and slay the beast myself. Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you.
He likes asking us to do that, doesn't he? He likes asking us to channel our violence from. Actually, we could just kind of go. We could be here, actually. This is fine here. Yeah, this is fine here. We can be good here. Okay, cool. I always forget that's one of the things that happens with PoE is like struggling to find where we're gonna sit our sorry selves. Except.
Well, this place was never meant to house this many people, especially not the sick and injured. But there's nowhere else to go. The monsters creeping out of the forest keep us locked within these wooden walls, and the Count's tyranny has made outlaws of everyone here. So nobody's coming to save us. I don't have the heart to tell the others I don't see a way to survive this. I put on a brave face, but it's the truth. This part of Farrell has been a fair home for many an Ezomite generation. The clans didn't always get along, but we had to settle our feuds when the Eternals laid their savage boot upon us. We weren't able to take part in the Bloody Flowers Rebellion, but we had our share of conflict with them here. Their ruins run over the top of ours,
I
fighting
know
a
that
silent
voice.
war in stone. It's a shame what happened to old Brannock. He was a kind man in life, but I can't say I'll miss the creature he became. Oh, he tried to batter his way in for 5 full days once he rose again. Well, we thought we were done for, but then you came along, and I'm glad you did.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Find a pint out there. Don't bring it back.
Now, what?
Looks to be a decent sort, that one.
That's the one we're using just now. Disengage. Hurl a single payload spear that pierces through enemies and lodges in terrain where it lands. The spear will explode at the end of its detonation time if detonated consumes a frenzy charge. If you have one to explode immediately, dealing more damage in a cross. And then we've got Twister. That was actually really powerful. I don't know if it still is. Back when the game first started. Ooga booga mooga. Yeah, this was insanely powerful back when the game came out first time. A cult, I think, is minions, right? On Earth. These are minions, not companions. Oh, wow, that's a spirit one straight away. Well, of course it is. It's the companion one. Maybe we go spell one for now then. Incorrect weapon type. This is the thing, we haven't got the slightest idea. Like, dagger's still in that's cool. What we're going to be using until we get the stuff we need later. Shall we go with a Twister just now and see what we can do with this? I think that's what we'll do, right? We'll take that out instead of you. And we can see what we're going to end up with that. So this is a... projectile duration, wind, AoE. Whip up a Twister with a flick of your spear. The Twister moves forward erratically, blinding and repeatedly hitting enemies within. If a Twister touches a whirlwind from your other skills, it consumes the whirlwind to create an additional Twisters. Oh, we need this on then still. Okay. Right, we're going to change this. So we need to stand and do the whirlwinds, basically. Build those up, and then we stand and do the Twisters. Which would be here, which will be this one. And then for here, we can leave the parry on just in case. Probably not going to use that much. That's a big part of the well, they want it to be a big part of this stuff, but I don't ever use it. Okay, so we're gonna have a bit of a proper look here now. Companions. What exactly are companions? Type of reviving minion that are more complex and powerful than the typical minions. by default, you can only have one companion of any type summoned at a time. So we kind of have to go down this way, at least, right? And I think we'll definitely be going up this way by the looks of things. Yeah. For now, we'll think about getting to here. Attack damage. What's our thing? Was it? It's a projectile attack, right? Will this save projectiles? I'm sure I practice with them. Projectile is a moving attack or spell that usually. At least we'll have good music to listen to while I figure this out. Attack speed. Attack speed. Attack speed. Attack damage. AoE on that bit. This is stun threshold during parry. Reflex action. Accuracy. Eagle eye. Movement speed evasion rating. Kind of want to go attack speed, right? We'll see here if we do this and we get this one. Let's see. So it'll be 7. Ah, it didn't change. Ah, wrong buttons. Close that off. So for anybody that hasn't seen it before, this is the Path of Exile passive tree. Yeah. You get 120 something points, and you have to figure out where you want to go, what you want to do. All classes start in the center. And they've changed so much this league round. I don't like that helmet. This helmet. We got something we can do. I mean, it's not going to be on for long, to be fair. Oh, we're gonna have to sort all this out. Jeez. We're not doing this all now, but I do need to put the affinities on all of these, at least. We may as well do it while we're here, right? Unique. I do like how you can put everything... These were meant to be saved. I wonder if it was because it was like such a big update. It just changed everything. That wouldn't surprise me. Essence, I want to say. Oh, fragments? When did I get the fragments tab? I don't remember picking this thing up. Although I don't remember a lot of things, so... let's see, fragments. I think. What's this one? I'm not sure what that one is. Well, that's the emotions and stuff. Okay. Emotes. It's weird seeing that, typing that in here, actually. Crap. Flasks. Oh, that music's so good. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is about the sound of violins, man. It just makes us like go, oh, no, makes my brain sigh of just like a happy sigh. Oh, this will be gems. Gems. Yes. And then we'll put you here. Cool. It's gonna bug me if they're like that. Okay. I'm pressing F to talk to the people and stuff, man. Oh.
We survive, but we do not live. I am Una. All this began the night Count Gino took his most loyal men into the Grellwood. After he returned, a madness grew in him. Something happened out there. Please, I beg of you, travel into the forest and begin your search. There must be some clue as to what took place. I fear this land's sickness will only deepen unless we do something.
We shall try.
Renly brings the strength, Finn brings the wit, and I'm doing my best to keep spirits raised with my songs. Hope is the only thing we have now, but it's in short supply.
Una would be the bard. Yes.
He doubts himself, but I know he will find a way to protect us. He is a good man, and I am thankful for his presence. In many ways, he reminds me of my father.
We can't buy anything yet, like, but
I think it's charming. Stay safe, if you can.
we'll try.
Without a place to call home. We have that in common.
Welcome, violent stranger. I am Finn, and I shall be your humble provider of useful and diverse objects. That are most definitely not scrounged or stolen. If I don't got it, I can get it. You just let me know.
Excuse me. We are going to listen to all the dialogue because this is such a big patch. We don't know just what has changed and stuff.
Oh, really?
So,
All right.
just in
Only man
case.
in the village that didn't run me out of town whenever he saw me. Well, maybe it's because he didn't have a daughter to protect. This is a wooden tomb, if you care to see it objectively. We're not quite dead yet, but food supply is dwindling, and I've seen what hunger can make a man do. The monsters out there are not the ones that will get us in the end. None of it's junk. Trust me.
Oh, they've changed that a little bit. Okay.
He's trouble, he is. But reckon it's the harmless kind.
How's the clearing?
Oh, we spoke to you. You moved up here.
Take a look.
Yeah. Oh, we do have a little bit of gold, but like 42 bits of gold, which is nothing. At this point, I don't really want to buy anything really because, I mean, we're going to be going through it all so fast anyways. Let's go and continue. Yeah. It's interesting that this is happening now instead of getting like the full stuff. Sound effects what you need to be done just a little bit.
Take this.
Oh, that is actually pretty powerful.
The Eye of the Storm.
Whoa!
Thanks for the help.
We nearly bit it there.
name's Pharaoh. Some call me Runeseeker, but Pharaoh will do fine. I'm far from home, but these lands are even more unwelcome
Oh, I like
than I
this.
expected.
You're not the only one far from home. Hoping you're here for a happier reason than I am.
Runes, inscriptions, etched into remnants from ancient times. For whatever reason, they burn brighter in all this bedlam. Now, a smith I may have been back home, but I'm no clansman, no warrior. Perhaps we can aid each other.
Need someone to watch your back while you go rune seeking, as you called it?
That's about right. But you'll also reap rewards from the knowledge we uncover. Speaking of, let's investigate that remnant. A formidable inscription. But we can add to it. Combinations of inscriptions react to the will of the inscriber.
This is the league mechanic.
My tome contains many rune shapes. Try your hand at one.
Cannot be shocked or chilled. All damage can shock and chill. That's what the monsters gain. Oi. Extra cold damage. Extra lightning damage, because of course, augments a magic item with a new random modifier. Upgrades a normal item to a magic item. We kind of need this one, right?
The hunt is on!
See? I told you we'd make a fine team.
That is going to get dangerous quick. Oh, we got two of them. Okay. Extra strength, which in turn should give us a little bit more damage.
That was impressive. The Verisium in that remnant was mighty powerful. You did well.
Mighty powerful.
I've traveled to Ogden because I'm researching the origins of my craft. Some Ezamites would say rune shapes were simply brought to us by the first ones. But I reckon there's more to the tale.
Well, only one way to figure out what's real and what's not. What can I do in that regard?
Help me in my research, and I'll do what I can.
I love
to
the
aid in
Huntress.
your
Awesome.
undertakings. Seek out more remnants like this one. It'll be worth your while. Good on you.
Rune shape tome unlocked. Open with B. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh, they weren't joking. Look at all of these. Holy shit. Ten. It can go up to 10. Oh my god. Alloys, this is expected. This is the newer stuff. Uniques. I wonder what that's got to be like. I bet that's for like a mage blood or something, right? It's got to be. With it being the only one that's there.
Picking up a storm!
Ooh. Oh, we don't have a scroll though. God damn it. Need that bit of gold though. Need to see we're getting some passive regen as well. Nice, I'll take that. Ooh, some armor. There's basic stuff just now, but it's gonna help. Life regen, perfect. Just what we need. God, we need to see about getting that done up as fast as we can. Now there is a boss around here normally. A cold lady. We will be needing to go in there at some point, but like God damn it. Ooh. Oh, that's more of what we've already got. Okay. Ooh, excellent. That's really good for us right now. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit so I don't get stomped on and eaten while we're trying to figure out what to do for our next level. Attack damage, attack speed. And that is counting then. Okay. How will your spear force consume some furnace charge if you have one to cause the spear to explode at the end of it? It's just a regular spear throw, jeez. You block that apparently next hit. You would take blocking a hit and with a quick sweep that leaves enemies off balance, cause them to see. This is a mechanic I've not played with at all. The oh, we're already so much faster. I always forget just how much of an improvement the movement speed stuff is. God, those ruins are a pain in the ass. I feel I need to turn the attacks down a bit more. Let's see. Sound effects volume down to about there, maybe. Ah, that's much better. Okay. Ooh. I was gonna say we did miss you before, didn't we? God, we need more. I always forget how starved we are for scrolls at the start. Always forget. 5-9. Yeah, it's just the same stuff again. Levels this area? 2. What are we? Just now? 3.
Batten down the hatches.
I hear her. There's the boss lady. Wait, what happened there? It automatically triggered our spell. So when the game first launched, way back when, ooh, perfect. You could fill entire screens with this ability, and it would just demolish everything in sight. Uncut skill gem. I feel this would be a good one, right? Damaging enemies consumes the parry debuff on hitting enemies to release a shockwave and grant you a frenzy charge. The skill can be used well using all skills and causes strikes and projectiles to miss your. What does this do? Is this still cold? It's a thing we're using an ability just now that I know next to nothing about. We could get flame wall, and we can put that down here to turn the twisters into fire twisters, I believe. Right. If I do this properly. Let's see. So now we need. I'm gonna take you off, and we'll put you there. Actually, can I stop myself jumping forward when I do this? Attack without moving. This will this stop me from? Oh, brilliant! There we go. That's gonna be so much easier. And then if I do 4. Interesting. Wait, was there a person here? No. I'm thinking of another bit later in the game.
You're as good as dead.
Doom, 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 doom. The music in this area is oddly relaxing. It's very disconcerting.
Storm's coming.
We're not gonna get enough XP to go up and fight her. She may kill us right now if we go to try to fight her at the same level that she's at. It's actually a pretty decent fight so early on. Hey, nice, we need you. Oh, if we put the don't move, if we put the attack in place thing on, we can't do we can't pick stuff up. Interesting, okay. Please be good. That's only good if we end up. Why is that so? There we go. That's only good if we wait. Actually, quite liking this combo so far. It's not too bad. Oh, we don't really have a choice. I mean, we could level 2. Totally now. Oh, she froze us. God damn it. No, 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 come on.
Whipping up a storm.
Cold resistance, excellent. We need that. Oi. That was a fight. A bit harder than I was expecting it to be, mine. But we did good. That's this location clear just now. So, what I really want to do is go to here. The portal isn't right there inside here, is it? We have another area. It is a change that, I think. The portal's not normally right next to us, so. I know that's a checkpoint. That's not the portal. God damn it. Okay. That's one of these guys. Do, 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 do. We need 3 scrolls of wisdom. I think you get them from her, right? Oh, we kind of need the gold just now.
I've collected these over time.
Yeah.
What do you think? It's beautiful. I accept.
Well, that's better than what we're using. That's a lot better than what we're using just now. Oh, and that is as well. I believe. Isn't it? Massively better. What's this? Spear stab. So life 6, 58. But yeah, much better having a little bit more stuff that is worth it in the long run.
Goodbye.
61 gold. Shall we see if we can quickly buy something off of our friend? Say gloves or belt, maybe. They're not really worth picking up just now then. Oh. Wait, did I see a Tasman? Yeah, we can't get that just now. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's a new friend.
These ancient remnants, we've nothing like them back home. They're quite the sight, don't you think?
No doubt they're impressive, but why can we see him now when we couldn't before?
Yeah.
Perhaps they were always here, and we only see them now because the world's gone to shite. I can't be sure of the answer. Either way,
that sounds about right.
To see them.
GGG making commentary a little, I think. Maybe, just maybe. Ezmite runes.
Inscriptions go way back to the beginning of Ezmite history. Pay no mind to common folk babble. They'd have you believe the first ones bore us from mud and slime. Load of rubbish. I know runic inscriptions like the back of my hand. But of late, I've begun seeing them in the night skies.
You see their shape in the stars?
That's right.
That is an accent.
I was just enjoying too much fay leaf, but even abstaining from the pipe didn't change what I saw. Rune shapes in the stars, clear as the great wolf's howl.
What's it mean to see rune shapes in the night sky?
Well, I asked around. Not many runesmiths left in Ezmir to ask, mind you. Not much of Ezmir left at all, for that matter. There's one fella, drunk as the day is long. I asked him, Bertram, you ever seen rune shapes up in the stars?
Pretty sure we know him.
He grumbled and threw up on himself.
Aye.
That's when I knew I wasn't going to get any answers sitting on my arse.
Bertram, we know him using King's Smash.
Some just tweaks on existing inscriptions. Others entirely new. I set my chisel to work and had some unique results. It was then that I decided to learn all I could to become a rune seeker.
That's a cool title.
You said there's not much of Ezmir left. What happened to it?
Ezmir stretches a great distance, and yet many of the clans are scattered, dead, or otherwise unknown. It's a far cry from what we once were. Where I'm from, the Isles of Scoth, well, we've done all right.
Interesting.
Let's give it a go, eh?
Augments random rune. Oh, okay, okay.
I'm by.
Bye. I suppose we just go back and keep going, right? I don't really want to go down here just yet. This area is gonna be super, super hard for us, I think, with this ability. What level is this in here? 3? Be careful.
No common beast could carve out something of this size.
There's a reason I'm walking with this here.
Whipping up a storm. The thrill of the hunt.
Enemies straight up come out of the thing in this area. The walls. Like that. This is cool, alright, but I'm not sure if I'm vibing with it. I've not played with it before, though, so it's interesting as well. Like, it's an entirely new one. Hatchery. Like, an entirely new skill for me. Now, I know there's an enemy here, right? Loves. More energy shield. Good. When we get high enough level, we can pick up the door and need to not look away from the screen like that. Kyle, what are you doing? Come on. You're playing hardcore, dude. You can't be doing that. We backtrack just a little bit. Wrong button. I think we're going to go with attack speed. 12, 13. Well, that's faster already. Could grow it like this.
The wind howls. Bring it on.
I knew it. I knew there was another one. Sneaky buggers. I mean, that is pretty powerful, right? Already. I can hear enemies all over. Bonk. God damn it. That hurt. Not this is getting faster already just from that one little upgrade. Now you forget every time just how massive these locations can be. Wait, that energy shield makes you so much more spongy. Which is massive when you're playing hardcore. So all these things are people doing like the challenge races and stuff. Like, you know, to see who can get the highest stuff and things. And it's like when they die, it pops up. It's one of the cool little things I've always enjoyed about PoE. Is that you get to see it. I mean, in confined spaces, this is dangerous. This. We need unleash on this. Oh, it's not a spell, it's an attack. So we wouldn't be able to put unleash on this because it's an attack and not a spell. Because if you could put unleash on this, it builds up seals and it repeats it for every time there's a seal used. Actually, yeah, it's an attack, isn't it? So I don't think there's anything like that for attacks. Hmm. Ooh, a quarterstaff. God damn it. I knew I heard something.
The eye of the storm.
That's a Yorkshire accent on her, I think. Yeah. Cool. Whoa. Yeah, we've got to see if there's a way to increase like the attack speed for our whirling move, whatever it's called. I mean, better gear and stuff, obviously. Then yeah, but God, it feels so good to be back in this game. Feels like it's been ages because I didn't really play the last league much. I don't think I played the last league at all, actually. It was the Temple League. Yeah, I think I bypassed that one. Was it the Temple League or was it? Yeah, it was Temple. I played the one before that, I believe. Yeah, this is gonna get lethal. Oh, someone died at position 18. Oh, that's rough. There you are. I was wondering where you were. Oh, pauses it when it brings us up. Good. Increase movement speed for the monsters. Can it be slowed? They can't. Okay, so they can't be frozen. Armored, increased stone threshold. Earthly prison. Extra fire damage. Ooh. A support gem right now would be kind of massive for us. Awesome. Oh, we got an alter. Cool. The one we want is for the whirling slash, right? Rapid attacks, excellent. Oh, that's so much faster. I'll bet some magic item with it. Oh, I don't really want to use that on any of this just now. We'll keep that. Let's split noise that to make is oof. Boss fight. Let's go for it, eh?
Your torment Clearfell no longer, you slimy bastard!
Oh. Yes, Kyle, this is a boss. You do have to watch what you're doing with it. Oh, shit. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. Nice.
Coward your last you have.
That was our first rare drop there as well. My God, I can't believe we survived that down here. Jesus. Right. Oh, we're not high enough for the level 6. I feel we should get this up, all right. Attack damage up 6%. What would this gain? We need more dex to use, but it doesn't look like it would actually gain any increase. That can't be right. Attack damage up 8%. Attack damage. Evasion rating, energy shield. Oh, I think we're gonna stay with energy shield, to be fair. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I like to hold on to bits and pieces. Any that catch your eye.
What's the difference between disenchanting that and disenchanting something? One transmutation shard. It's the same.
These are just some odds and ends of mine.
Oh, that's good. That's gonna help a lot. Armor and evasion again. I'm liking the energy shield route though. We need to just sell all of this, and I believe stuff is worth a lot more gold if it's, yeah.
Oh, I like this one.
Ooh. God damn it. Oh, that's fine. We're gonna keep that though.
Bye.
Because this thing here, we get a bench, we can chop that down in a bit. Yeah. Right, how much gold we got now? 239.
Yes? These are just some odds and ends of mine.
Goodbye.
Oh, finally! Took down the Devourer, did you? Oh, that's incredible.
Oh, that's right. That was a quest. I forgot about that.
First real success we've had against the darkness. We can breathe a bit easier now. Perhaps even go out and gather food. Now, this won't cover our debt to you. Not nearly. But take it as thanks.
Nice. Another support gem. Cool.
That place used to be a kind and warm wood. I even played there when I was young. It's a dark well now, with no way out for most. I'd go with you, but I got people to protect here.
I hate that. When you move a window by mistake and it just messes everything up on your stuff. Oh. Whoopsie.
Bad enough I have all these folks to protect. I've been worried sick about my son ever since the Count's men arrested him. I was hoping you might have seen him when you were in their custody. He's a big lad, but you can't miss him because, well, he's not from around here. I found him washed up on the riverbanks when he was just a child.
This is so sad.
Perhaps lost by some raiding party. Nobody ever came for him, though. Every day here in Clearfell, I keep my eyes on the river, hoping he'll miraculously wash up on its lonely sands just one more time.
His son, who he's talking about there, was on the gallows next to us.
Till next time.
Whirling slash. Is there anything? Ah, that's so much better than the way it used to be. Oh my god. Yes. Keep doing stuff like that, guys. Oh, that kind of works. We don't really need that though. Magnified area of effect. We should put that on for sure. Efficiency. Ooh. Oh, I'm so torn now. I'm properly torn. Do we go for efficiency, which means... Where is it? Yeah, do we go for this one, which means it's going to cost a lot less to cast it? Or do we go for this one? Oh no, not that one. Or is it magnified area? It's going to be much bigger. I think we'll go for this one because it'll be easier for us, right? In the long run. But what does the Twister one have? Let's see, recommended. Faster projectiles, prolonged duration or retreats. Split skills, create projectiles. Split skills do more damage with projectiles if you have to rocket. I kind of want this one, actually. Yeah, make them move faster in general. Right. Let's see. Search Scrollwood for evidence of the Count's activities. Search the region for more remnants.
Sorry, I was the first ones ran wild through the Grellwood of old, hunting and brawling as they saw fit. It is said that the spirits of the forest would watch them and be entertained. Over time, the forest became abundant with the joys of those spirits and their old magics. It was a haven for the unity of life and spirit. That place of beauty has now become shadowed and deadly. The curse upon this land has made the known paths of the Grellwood twisted.
There is
and
cows there.
treacherous.
I was like,
So
what?
much so
Wait,
that
what?
we can no longer even reach our home.
Ooh.
The Devourer is just another victim of the sickness infecting our precious land. Many of Ogham's beasts are fearsome and dangerous, but not like this. The infection in the soil, water, and air is changing them. All of them. It is sad to see such a great creature slain, but it was no longer what it once was. I suppose it had to be done. I survive, but all that I was is gone. Count Gianor has only been growing more and more cruel with his justice.
Oh, he's probably gonna kill us, actually. In all honesty.
And the rest of my family scattered and fled as the soldiers came for them. I was away when it happened, but my neighbors warned me on my way home, and I fled. Clearfell is as far as I could go before the dangers of the forest closed in. There is scant hope in my heart for my father, but I must believe my mother and my 2 younger brothers escaped. Even though my heart tells me that they are just songs now, I keep longing for a ray of light to cut through the darkness of these bleak days.
Oof.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yes? You killed the Devourer in its own lair?
Yup.
That's mighty brave of you, hero. Now at least we won't starve to death. One less way to die, I guess. Bye then.
Don't ever change, Finn. You got anything to say? No. I suppose we keep going. This hasn't reset, is it? Oh, it has. Okay. don't know where it is. When I hear this character speak, I think of I keep thinking of like certain characters from Game of
Always
Thrones.
someone in need of rescuing, isn't there?
Kind of makes me think maybe it might be a voice actress from. I doubt it, but I mean, you never know either, do you? Ooh. Oh yes. Oh yes, yes, yes. Thank you very much. It's quite a chunk of life we got there. Mud burrows, we've done that. Now we're looking for the next area. God, they move so much faster already. Now that I'm getting used to this combo, I actually really like it. We're not going to risk fighting the boss lady again. Because no, my luck, I'd be like, yeah, we're more powerful now and she'd stomp us. Like, I just know that would be the case. There she is. Ooh, gold. We need you. Right, if she's there, then the exit is normally this way. I think they're just regular stuff, right? Mana regen has charm slot. I don't want to waste that on there. I don't think that's going to be any good. What we got just now? Energy shield 14. Yeah. It's bad. Take this. My Yorkshire accent's horrendously bad. I'm sorry for anybody from Yorkshire that heard that just then. Ooh, okay, so there is a couple of boss fights in this area. Either one of them could end us. This will be level 4, right? Yeah.
The roots are infused with magic.
Mm-hmm. We should probably level before we do anything else. More attack speed. Ooh, nice. We found the main bit straight away.
It yet lives, but by what foul means?
By decree of the Count of Ogden, those condemned to hang from these branches are to be left until their hearts no longer beat, their lungs no longer fill with air, and their flesh is no longer warm. In death, you are not forgiven. Your souls will remain trapped here by this ancient moor of maligned wood, and the grove will be forever denied you. Rot here in the Grellwood for all time, and good riddance.
I just realized on my Twitch chat there is now a button next to the channel point redeems and stuff that shows the Twitch drops available in the progress on them.
What happened? This shade.
Never seen that before.
Is it still alive? Perhaps it can give us the answers we seek. only the Count's sword has the power to bind souls to the tree like this. We must free it somehow. To release that being from the Tree of Souls, we'll need more than simply cutting his rope. The ancient runes that imbue the Count's blade created the binding, and only ancient runes can break it. There is a battlefield not far from here that runs red with rust, where the weapons and armor of countless Ezamites still remain. We call it the Red Veil. You should search the area. There may still be power in some of those centuries-old relics. Renly will know how to forge them, bring the runes to him, and then, perhaps, we shall find some answers.
Yeah, I like Una. She's awesome.
The old magics will protect me.
Hey, I just got back. How is the new update? Is really cool so far. We're playing hardcore, so we're being a little bit more careful with our decisions and stuff. But how is your date and stuff, Ash? I hope you went and had a good time. Everybody seems to be going out tonight. I know Conjurer and Rich were, and I know funnily enough, Carnage and his wife done the same thing. Just everybody getting to be out and about. I hope you had a fantastic time. Ooh, good. Yeah. Now this guy will probably do a good amount of hurt to us. Oh, shit. Sneaky bugger, that was close. I don't remember him ever coming out like this for us, or damn. Yeah.
And only stopping this wrathing will set it right.
It was fun. Got some good ideas for my second book. Nice. Good for you, my friend. Oh, that's so cool. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna keep this for now. Yeah. What's our DPSs look like just now? So we're doing pretty decent so far. We are still right at the very beginning. So, I mean, that'll change very, very quickly. We will get to a few points where even just things like that will do a lot of damage to us, you know? I always forget just how dark this game actually is in terms of the environments. That's always cool when you can get to have like creative ideas and stuff flow like that for you. I have a very, very rough draft up to chapter 5 of book 2. I just need to adjust some things for future chapters and then expand on ideas. Cool. Before you know it, you'll have all of them done. Oh, this looks like as the vines and stuff. Something else got squished back there. It took me 2 years to write the first book, but that includes a lot of background systems to it. Yeah. I remember you saying a little while back, actually, like I think last week maybe, or the week before. 2 years isn't that bad, you know. That's really good. This increased movement speed monsters cannot be slowed. I love that pauses every single time. I always forget about this. 1 times less award rune. Bonus rewards. Some remnant encounters have bonus rewards, which provide guaranteed rewards, in addition to allowing you to choose a rune shape combination. Bonus rewards are granted to all party members who have not previously claimed their reward and were in the area with cool. Lesser glacial rune. Ooh. I think we're doing mainly physical damage, right? Still hitting enemies, just touches whirlwind from. Yeah, it looks like they're doing physical damage only with them. God, this is so much better than it has been before. They've updated this massively as well. So there was one there for physical damage, wasn't there? Physical damage. What will this skin them? Some threshold, armored, and so this is a new league mechanic. Nice. Ooh. Can't be running up on us like that. That's not fair. So what's your plans for the rest of the evening then, Ash? I'm still waiting on the copyright office, but that, I guess, can take up from 3 to 6 months. Yeah, they don't move fast. Nothing about it ever about them moves fast from what I've been told. Yeah. Which can be a pain when you're sitting there waiting, right? God, the regular ones are so weak compared to when we do the bigger hits. Clan House has a bit of a finish. Phantom Relic. Oh, that's what you're up to. Well, hopefully you get good looks. Yeah. You get all the bestest of Jujos. We got space, not really. Ooh. You're better than what we've got on. We'll put you on for sure. There we go. I was gonna say, I heard angriness. Oh, are we ready for her? Now, this lady will probably get us. Forewarning. That came a bit
Nothing
closer than I
does for
wanted
me.
it to.
It twists witches and innocents alike.
Oh, we lose quite a bit of energy shield, and that stuff is what's keeping us alive at the minute, but fire resistance is nice. That's a sign not to do it right there. If ever I've seen one, Jesus. No, it was magnified effect, wasn't it? That I wanted. Don't see you much around this time. Yeah. So today's a bit different, buddy. Hi, by the way. We're checking out Path of Exile. League start is brand new, and it's literally just dropped a couple hours back. So yeah, we're today's a rather long one for us to stream, so we're gonna sleep well tonight, hopefully. How you doing, my friend? We're playing hardcore as well for the first time, so like really giving it a proper go. Ooh, there's our first ring. Cold damage attacks, nice. There's our first flask of upgrades to. Just nervous that publishers will try to fleece my book ideas, so I have to have the copyright. Yeah, that's huge, Ash. Make sure you do, my friend. Make sure you do, because so a lot of, if they're reputable, they won't, right? But even then, if it's a good enough idea, like, you can't trust people, really, can you? This game looks super fun. Honestly, not sure why I haven't played it. I think they have a free weekend for the league start. You should definitely hop on and give it a try. But the game is super fun. But be warned, it can be if I show you this is the passive skill tree. Okay, are you prepared for this? I don't know if you've ever seen this before, my friend. Pretty sure this thing is bigger than it's ever been before as well. So each of these are passive nodes. There is oh, how do you get to the we'll have to look next time we're back in time, but what, there's player guides. That's a talent tree. I'm out. LOL. I knew you were gonna say that, which was my next thing I was gonna say is the community is amazing for making like player guides to help the new players and stuff. So like you wouldn't be going into that on your own. You would like, and they've just built it into the game as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's bigger than before. Massively so. So like there's step-by-step guides on where you should go, like on the tree, what points to get, and even like what kind of gears you need to be looking to pick up and that kind of stuff. And it's actually like one of the best things about the game is the community, that because they do that, you know. It's all getting fleeced by AI anyway, sadly. True. Very true. There's an advert on the TV at the minute. It's for some like hair products called Aussie, from a company called Aussie, and it's basically an AI version. The song over it is an AI version of Girls Just Want to Have Fun, and it is horrid. It is horrid. And every time it comes on, I'm just like, stop it. No, I can love complex talents as long as it's not an entire party full of them. Definitely like soul hero stuff. The best. Ah, I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah. Most playthroughs, it puts you on a specific path, so it's not that bad. However, the option to build your own is perfect. Just when I was kidding, the talent tree looks fun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My brain is a little bit slower than normal today. So please forgive me, my friend. Ah, there we go. But they've just literally built in a new thing as well. And I don't know how you access it yet, but like you don't have to go outside of the game now to get like the player build things. It was huge. It was people have been wanting it for years, you know. A tense crossbow. Oh, this should be huge for us, right? This is the numbers you want to watch. 21:19. That doesn't seem like a lot, but that actually really is. How many attacks per second do we got on Will and Slash? Attack time 1.44. That's not bad. God, that's actually so much faster.
Awful lot of mushrooms. More than you'd expect.
God, that's getting so much better the faster we get that up. So that was her saying about this area here. Excellent. We're gonna go in here and get the checkpoint. Isn't it almost 11 PM your time, Reaper? No.
Some strange magic's taken hold of these roots.
Why, Ash, I don't know what you mean. What's this PM you speak of? You're not 8 hours ahead of me. I'm being a dick. I didn't sleep last night. One from excitement, but anxiety as well. And then I've been streaming all day today as well. It's just been a fun day. I've just been having a fun day, and I've been dying to play this game again. So I'm like, we will come off at some point soon, as ish. I think we're we're 5 hours ahead of like East Coast. So yeah. So depending on where you are in the States, we will be a little bit away. It's like, I can't say much. I tend to go to bed around 1 AM to 2 AM or 2 AM. Even had buddies stay up that late playing with me. Yeah. I remember when I used to do that. I've done some of the stuff with Conjuring in the gang and stuff as well.
Yes?
No, we need gold, don't
I like
we?
to hold on to bits and pieces. It's beautiful. Except
I just want the gold just now because it's nice to have some. Oh, I thought you had a bit of dialogue, no? Okay.
Tired of the slaughter yet? I was the first to notice the Mad Count's fist closing around this land. He kept rounding up people like me for reasons that smelt like wolf droppings. I'm a bit of a slippery fish though, so I dodged his nets. Then his mercenaries started coming for people I actually liked, and that's when I knew something was up. The
Really?
village folk kept defending his actions, but don't know why they couldn't see it. Maybe they didn't want to see it.
Okay.
None of it's junk.
Oh, don't need to buy anything from you.
How is the clearing?
Who's selling the rings? We need jewelry stuff. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god. So I keep seeing this happen at the minute. Triple or quadruple numbers. Is this the full 1.0 release, or are we still missing more story? So this is 0.50. This is the last big update before 1.0 comes out. 1.0 will be out before the end of this year, they've said. But yes, we have acts 1 to 4 with all the story, and then the rest of the acts we don't have yet. But they have a really fleshed out. This league is a massive flesh out of like the end game stuff. What's this?
One of my finest. Stick to the cairns.
Runesmith at your service. All the best.
So there is like still quite a bit missing, Ash. Yeah. For now. For now. Ooh. Shall we see what this is going to do for us? 23 and 20. Oh! Okay, November, December. They didn't actually say, I don't think, but it is round about, like, maybe that time-ish? Yeah. Right, we need a ring and we need a amulet. That's you, isn't it?
These are just some odds and ends of mine.
But you don't have any just now.
The great sword Agnar is currently in Count Geonor's possession.
Oh, that's what the sword's called. Cool.
Blade was not always his to wield. It is an ancient weapon of the old magics, inspired by the great wolf himself.
Sounds like it's Excalibur almost, right?
And ruined for the original clan leader so he might lead his people to a new and safer land. This brought them to Farrell, where they founded Ogham. Ever since, Agnar was passed down to the leader of the strongest clan. When the position of Count was established in Ogham, the sword was bound to the roll. But now, Geonor sullies his remarkable history with his misdeeds. I hope I will live to see the day when someone worthy takes up the sword once more.
Bye. So just before, the reason I knew that you were gonna say what you mentioned about the tree was because everybody, all the new players say it. I said it, and I didn't come back to the first game for 2 years after I first seen it. You know, but yeah. Do we have the things yet to do these? No, it's literally just augment a magic item. One of these is...
Why look, none of it's junk. Trust me.
Prices are extortionate ordered. Google said November, December. Ah. Well, if they're all seeing eyes of the Google machines. I think they might have mentioned one, you know, but my memory is failing me. Yeah.
This place bears the wounds of war. Wind's fury!
Oh, okay, that... Those upgrades make a big difference. The hardest part of the tree isn't the leveling process, it's coming back to the game after a lot of changes and trying to sort out your build on the same character. Oh, tell me about it. Experienced that loads before. It's also one of the things I like about it though, right? Like that challenge. Like, I'm a bit weird like that. I like that challenge sometimes. Like, most of the way I play, I will end up like looking specifically for different builds. Like, I'll have my league slot ones normally, and then I'll end up having the ones like different builds that should not work in any way, and then I like to try to make them work. So like, I ended up working out a completely new way to make Flicker Strike work a few leagues back. And the person I was playing it with at the time, he couldn't believe it. He was just, well, actually had a bet going because he was like, yeah, that's never gonna work. It's not supposed to work that way. And we got it to work. Yeah. It's very cool. I heard the end game is way different too. Oh, massively so. It's infinite basically. Path of Exile is known for three things, right? It's huge passive tree, and then its builds and its end game content. And it's called and it's mapping. Most people refer to it as mapping. You'll see why when we get there. Yeah, it'll make perfect sense. God, that one little change for that our spear has made a huge difference. We are taking more damage, though, I'm noticing. Ooh, Tasman.
Over there. Bound to be runes in that pile.
Of course, with more damage, our mana is not able to keep up, have you noticed? Right, let's see. This is going to be the new lead mechanic, so I want to see what they've got for us here. Spent more time doing towers than the actual story when it first dropped. Oh my god, yes. Right, they've changed that loads now, though. It's completely different, like you say. Extra energy shield triggers a stunning nova when energy shield is depleted. Let's see. Conjures Moonbeam. Lesser Ward Ruin. Ooh, an Artificer's Orb. Can't be shocked or chilled. All damage can shock and chill. I'm actually really liking this so far. Alrighty, Jesus. You can go. We're gonna stop picking up white stuff already, jeez. Can't believe we're at the point already where like that's the case. We're probably gonna have you for a little while, so yeah. Before we do anything else, I want to go put a rune on our weapon. God, we're gonna have to be so careful going through ascendancy trials and everything. How are we gonna manage that? Holy shit, I don't think we're gonna even be able to do those. We'll try though, right? We're gonna give it the good old try. One of these is perfect for his physical damage. This is gonna be 14 no 14% increased physical damage on the weapon. So these here should go up 35 and 31. Should go up quite a bit here. 36 and 32. It's not as much as I was hoping, but it'll still work. May as well take these off. We're not using these. Put you on there actually and get rid of that. There, cool. And back we go. God, I remember like there's an actual proper structure to the end game now. In a lot of ways. Like all the content has been retouched. In all the ways that matter. they've all got proper actual quests to go with them now. So it's not just a case of like you left totally stuck, not knowing where to go, you know? Yeah, this is fun.
For
Ooh.
folk who have already died, they're fought well enough.
Don't think any of the stuff we're using though is worth leveling up, right? I mean, yeah, we'll level you up. Still in desperate need of some passive life regen again though. Okay, Reaper, we might have to do a co-op stream of this when it fully releases. Oh, that would be interesting for sure. I haven't done the 35 base. We'll keep an eye on that though for now. Ooh. We need an anti-shield base, so yeah, it's been priced over like well over a year now since I played this game with anybody. It's so fun with friends. So I remember PoE 1, how that used to be. And it was just pure chaos. That's a good while away, so oh my god, okay.
Whipping up a storm.
Really? Still another one left? Okay.
Aye, I'm hearing voices now.
Imagine you
Yet the
carrying us
spirits
through the
stay
final boss
silent.
fight. Oh. You put pressure on me now, jeez. Accuracy rating, melee damage, projectile damage. That's perfect for us. Excellent. A minute threshold. So we have a rough idea where we want to go, right? We want to come down this way because we're heading over here and there's a lot of companion stuff for later on that we'll need. So what we'll do is we're just kind of going along that direction and having a look at what we're going to be able to get along that this main path here. So we don't really need accuracy, I don't think, anyway, do we? Doesn't seem like we do for this yet. Twister. Or for this. So. Oh, actually, yeah, we will at some point. But for now, we're fine. So we don't need these. But if we come along here, the next, say, 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. I mean, that's 10 on melee and projectile damage. Another 30 on both if we've done either of those two damages in the last 4 seconds. 8 seconds. 8 seconds have changed that then. Another 10 on both. No, no, 10 on both. So this is a no-brainer, right? That's a huge DPS increase for us. Oh, look at that. Twister's the main one. Twister's the one that does the majority of the damage for us, so I mean, all damage is good though, isn't it?
Wind Fury! Come on!
Totally joking, by the way, about you putting pressure on his Ash. Just to be clear. Like, remember as well, the bosses in the fights get so much harder. They get like a massive damage to them. We need better mana flasks. Jesus, our poor mana's really starting to struggle. Oh, I know. It will probably happen. See, what I would do though is I would give you gentle nudges. I would follow you guys. I wouldn't be leading yours. I would be following yours. You know? Mm-hmm. I would use the conjurer method of gentle nudges. Yeah. It's how conjurer helped me take my first steps into Baldur's Gate 3. And it makes such a big difference. Especially on like complex games, you know?
Reckon that's the last of them.
I've got an itchy nose. Stop it. What's that? 5? What are we? 7? Oh. Oh, cool. Did you see that? We done lightning damage to him then.
Picking up a storm.
God, you really have to concentrate when it...
Where it will. Your fight's done now.
You've really got to concentrate on these fights when you're playing hardcore. Jesus. It's my first time playing hardcore mode properly, by the way, so it's all complete new. Oh, first level 3 skill gem. Lightning Spear. Call the weak. Dash to an enemy and run them through, killing enemies. So Lightning Spear is a go-to cool one to always use. You can do some really interesting stuff with that. Call the weak. I've not ever used that. I don't know if I like the look of that one. Fangs of Frost. Woman actually stabbed exploits enemies who are already off balance, hitting parried knee. Rake. I think we're gonna stay with what we're using, right? And we're just gonna upgrade Twister. 88 attack damage to 97%. Oh, what would you get? 66 to 73. Let's show curiosity. What's this twist at 40? If I do this and then do this, 44, that's not bad. They should attack a lot faster now though as well, right? A little bit. God, we've got so much crap on us. God, why did you guys let me pick up so much crap? Yous are sacked. That's what yous are. Sacked. You don't have to play Tetris like this, by the way. It's just my Ooh! Oh, that's big. Never expect to see one of those this early. Oh, we're gonna be keeping a hold of you for a bit then. So what that does, the Orb of Alchemy, is it'll turn any white bit of gear that we have into a rare piece for us. Now, normally I wouldn't continue to clear this area since we've done the boss fight. But I mean, on hardcore, I do know you do need to get the XP, right? I mean, gold's always nice too. There we go. Just when you think you're done, there's more. There we go. Do 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 do. If ever there was a time for you to try out this game, it is definitely now. Hardcore and purely 2 is definitely harder than Diablo 4. Not even touching the sides yet of it. We're in like the 4th area in the game. If we make it out of Act 1, the Act 1 boss will probably get us. In complete honesty, like that is a fight. It's always 50-50 whether he gets me or not.
No matter how many times I quenched them. I would ask what you need these for, but I'm putting my trust in you.
Thank you all.
If you find a pint out there,
Renly's done a fine job forging those spikes. Meet me at the Tree of Souls. He wears an eloquent mask of words. I doubt anyone here has seen what lies beneath. For many summers, I watched him cut smooth circles around the village square, moving from partner to partner, as if he was attending one of those famed eternal masquerades. Always masked. Always pretending to be something he wasn't. Never serious. It's a shame, because when a masquerade ends, everybody that is real goes home. But he'll still be dancing, masked and alone.
I beat Diablo 4 on hardcore. I'm not sure I can beat I can't purely. I mean, it's a thing in this game. In all honesty.
Yes.
How much are you worth to sell? 100 and something?
But I think it's charming.
Let's start. Let's start doing this, right? So what we're doing just now is we're disenchanting stuff. I mean, we may as well keep that and use it, actually. So I think we can use any shield with a spear. Yeah. People getting the support pack stuff already. I love that. Where are they? Yeah, they're cool. 25 life for security. It's a shame it's on an armor, a bit of armor gear. Yeah, we can. Okay, look at that. Oh, 1% for... Oh, okay, that's a big increase. Yes.
Yes. Stay safe, if you can.
We still... Do you have any jewelry on you yet, lady?
These are just some odds and ends of mine. Goodbye.
Have you got any? Wait. Not yet. Okay. Still not quite got enough to go and get any off of him just yet either. But now... So we still ain't even got all of our gear. Oh, that's right. We ain't went and done the Grim Tangle yet, are we? Oh, we can't pass them. Okay, yeah. Hell, you get ahead of yourself. Wait, come on. Come on now.
Wind's fury.
Just so I could stab this tree trunk in peace.
He's unconscious, but he's breathing. Though, this wound... We should take him back to Clearfell. He may be the only one who knows what truly happened out here.
Tree of
My
Souls.
mother's mother told me tales of this tree. Our ancestors used it to attract fey spirits, until it was given a darker purpose under the Eternals. They would leave Ezamites strung up on the tree, alive, to starve, to be pecked at by birds.
Yeah, the game is extremely dark.
The Red Veil played host to the final and bloodiest battle of countless conflicts. It was in the heart of that veil that we fought for our freedom.
Welcome back.
against the
Hi,
Eternals.
Lou.
We did win, in a sense. But the cost was far greater than anyone expected. Many generations of able-bodied men and women gave their lives to push off the boot of oppression. Ogham's clans haven't been the same since, even centuries on.
So we've only really had a few encounters with it, but it's been fun so far. It's not been too difficult, but it's not been easy by any means, you know. We're playing hardcore, and we're doing a... That is a flying book. I haven't seen that before.
The wound.
Yeah, but welcome back, my friend. How has your evening been for you?
Clings to life.
Hardcore? What? Uh-huh.
Song ends.
Yeah.
He will never heal while the Count's binding still holds sway. Only by a Count's hand can this binding be released.
We've come close once or twice.
One that speaks of a ring we might be able to recover, buried 3 centuries ago in our ancient graveyard. A Count's signet ring, bearing his rune of authority. But how to reach it in time? The
That music.
Tangle. The overgrown sinkholes and gullies that run beneath Ogham can lead you there. The path is dangerous, but go back to the Grellwood. Find the entrance. We shall see if the spirits of this land still have the will to see you through. The graves of our people lie beneath the Eternals' tombs. Despite their best efforts to bury our legacy, we remain. Now they are gone, and we live on. This is the cycle of life as we have always known it. Everyone dies, but the clan endures, and the greatest glory an Ezamite can attain is to live on in a song or a poem. That is why we do not fight the wood and stone to reclaim our buried graves. And it is something the Eternals never understood. We don't need
That was an
graves.
actor. They died in Act 2.
We still have the songs and the stories that matter. They could never take those from us.
Yeah, so we're playing hardcore. We're doing pretty decently so far. You know what, though? Let's put a little a little fun on our portals, shall we? What's this one? Risking portal. So that's madness. We'll use that one. Got to have our Raven friend, right? Ooh, I feel we got to go Ghost Flame. Gonna be going necromantic ones, aren't we? So, portrait. Ooh, do we really have anything that can be necromantic, kind of? Oh, we got stuff for skills and stuff now. Not got any for them myself, mind. Smoking pipe helmet attachment. I forgot that I got that. Oh, you know what? I haven't seen anyone running around with that actually just now. So like, yeah, let's put that on. Ooh. Can't really see them because need to be facing the other way, but it won't turn. Fact, it won't turn. There we go. Alright. Do you need to press ascendancy for the summons? Yes, and I don't even think we're gonna make it there, to be honest. So if we do, I will be supremely happy. It's gonna be fun to see if we make it to get if we're able to get for the first ascendancy. We're gonna have to wait until we're over leveled to do it, to be fair. Yeah. Because seriously, I would be surprised if we do manage to make it. Yeah. Nah. Okay, cool. Well, I don't know about the trophy backpack though. Yeah, that's a bit much in it. That's a cloak actually. What am I thinking? Glow skin. Good skin. God, I forget all the different kinds that I have. What's this one? Scavenger. Oh, it gives us a tail. I'll keep that one. Yeah, we have a tail. Nice. Right, so it says speak to Renly, talk to the travel to the Grim Tangle. Now we gotta go to the Grim Tangle. Okay.
For the village. When I fled for my life, there was no time for me to grab all my smithing tools. If you do manage to reach my forge, you should find them and bring them here. I'll set up a bench and we can see about working on your equipment. Take a look.
You got any jewelry I can buy? God damn it. No, you haven't. Let's go, we got yeesh. Yeesh. Hey. To the Grand Tangle. Yeah, like the end boss fight is gonna be hard. We're probably gonna have to do like make sure we're a few levels above realistically if we want to get past them. End boss fight. The Act 1 end boss fight. Never mind the Temple of Chaos, man.
I believe they will help us. Please.
Well, we're here for the challenge.
The old magic still thrive. The way's open. Please
All right, a
Nothing
bloody
like a
beast
spot of
was
song to
a
chase
beast.
away the gloom.
Yep. There you are.
Amok. Wind's fury.
Splurt. God, this place. Ah, perfect. There's one of the new encounter bits. Oh, damn it. I forgot to pick up some mana scrolls, but... Ooh, a chest. Walked right past you. I didn't even realize some mana scrolls. Jesus. ID scrolls. That's not good. We need ID scrolls. Conjures moonbeams. We're gonna get shot from the skyline. Uncut skill gem level 3. Ooh, we need some awards. Underground moonbeams? Well, the god coming from the gods, they can make them do whatever they want, right? Regal Orb right now is kind of huge. Didn't even see what I did. Adaption. Oh, god damn it. Adaptions are getting by taking damage from hits and cause pick less up. Oh, they're gonna get more. Okay, okay.
The eye of the storm.
Those moonbeams hurt. Jesus. Fair. Hey, there's our other ring. Cool. Oh, we got 2 regal orbs from that. Damn. Holy crap, I wasn't expecting to get 2 of them. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Crit damage. Extra stun buildup. Nice. I'll take that. Some people probably be like, Kyle, why did you waste that? But you know what? It's the crafting league. We're gonna get plenty of things, you know? Kyle, why did you waste that? Just to piss you off, though. That was the only reason, my friend. No other reason in any way, shape, or form. Uh-uh.
The wind howls.
I feel I'm getting much better at the oh shit. That was close. I'm getting much better at the panning stuff, finally. God. 11. Holy shit, people are dying higher and higher up on the ladder now. People, please stop dying. So this is a skill this is my first time using this skill. I've never used it before, so it's entirely new to me. And it's actually really fun so far. Right, before we go any further, I kind of want to run back because we need to clear the areas as we go through them, right? So we can get the XP. Ah, crap. Oh, we need mana. We need mana stuff. I mean, that'll help. Not ideally what we need, but more mana is always a good thing. Always do that, by the way. On the odd random one, there was a person I used to hang around with years ago who done that and got one of the, well, got the most sought after currency item in the game, which is extremely rare. It's like one in every so many millions of opened item, like chest items and stuff. Oh shit, boss fight.
Man or beast? What are you?
I never found a mirror.
Kept clear of this rot.
The lad I was used to hang around with did. He found a mirror drop out from just beneath a rock, I think it was. I couldn't believe it. That was a cool fight though. GG's, thank you. Support jam, good. Twisters, ooh, all valid. Let's see, what do we want to go with this? Multi-shot, shall we put more with them? Or rapid attacks? They have increased attack speed, but if we put multi-shot with them, means they'll do slightly less damage, well, 35% less damage. They'll move slower, but they'll get 2 more. At the minute, that's quite noticeable. So I feel if we do rapid attacks, more attack speed is more DPS straight out, right? Oh yeah. So much faster. Could have been yours, right? The thing is, though, we couldn't believe it because we all always said there's no way any of us were ever gonna get one of them because they're just that rare of a drop. Wrong ones. Oh, damn it. See, who would have thought to check if anybody randomly decided to stash some a big hunk of gold underneath somewhere like that? I mean, I was pushing myself into that corner as far as I would go. It's just not risking that biscuit. Nope. God, this stuff, like poison stuff, is horrid. It hurts so badly. Just when I need an idea scroll and I use my last one to do something I should have kept.
One of them inscriptions Pharaoh's looking for.
Ooh. Well, before we do anything, we're leveling up one more time. This is gonna be big. If we've hit anything with either of our attacks, the other one gains a 5% damage increase. Now, I don't know what happens here, so fingers crossed for me, friends, please.
What's this, then? These inscriptions. I've never laid eyes on them before. Give me a moment.
I don't want to stand too close here.
What was that?
How cool is this?
Expecting such a big reaction.
The energy from the runestone seems to have moved on. What's more, I'm picking up others in the region. If we find more like this, then I might be able to pinpoint where the energy got to. Keep up the search.
What's this tool I see you using? Seems right useful.
Oh, this old thing. I smithed it myself back home. Quite the tool. I can attune it to the signature of runes, and, well, the brighter it glows, the closer they are. Should come in handy for tracking down more of these. And it has a certain persuasion over Verisium that I've yet to fully understand. Not really sure why these runestones are down here, although the mushrooms seem to be growing very well.
It's a dark down cave, of course they are.
Rune shapes never cease to surprise. I'll try to trace the next signature.
Okay, that was cool. Oh. Wait. I need to see if I can see the checkpoint name and stuff. There we go. You sounded scary, friends. No scary.
Quickly! My family has been abducted!
This NPC is extremely tragic. Yeah. I love how they've changed all the map and stuff though, how they have. Where's he coming? There it is. They did, didn't they? Yeah. They do change the maps all the time, man. All the time.
Hello. I've collected these over time. What do you think?
I hope these things have movement speed on them. Oh, they do. Look. Oh. Resistances and life regen. Nice. Oh, we're good on cold and lightning. We need chaos and fire is what we're needing. Do we have a rune for this? We've got a little bit fire there now as well.
Yes.
And what are the slots for if the gems are no longer inside the gear? Are these so you get like stones that are called runes? Do I have one in here? No, I just use them. And basically they're just a different kind of jewel, really. Yeah. This league though is leaning into that mechanic big time. Like the whole thing about this league is the runes. Or the runes. Do. We still need a necklace. Have you got any necklaces yet, lady?
Some odds and ends of mine.
No.
Bye.
God damn it. Have you got any?
How can I help?
Last bit of gear we need. So basically this one here you can see because we put it in a martial weapon. It gives us 14% increased physical damage in that weapon. So that buffs us quite a bit. This one here, because we put it in a bit of armor, it gives us plus 10% to fire resistances. Which you can see here. And in Path of Exile, the biggest amount of damage mitigation you're going to get from anywhere is is these. Yeah. Like your elemental resistances. It's just extra ways to help. Lightning damage to attacks. Nice. Extra mana, cool, and strength. Excellent. Now we literally just need something to go in there. Right, let's see. Where are we going? What time's it? Oh, I just realized the time. Okay, friends. So, I think this is going to be it for me for the night. We had a good couple of few hours into this. We'll be off tomorrow and Sunday, and we'll be back on Monday with some more Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, unfortunately, we won't be playing this until Wednesday now, which is okay because it means that there's going to be so many things, and there'll be extra patches and everything between then and now, that here and then. So yeah, well, this has been really fun though. From what I've felt of this, it's been like we've got a good thing going on here with this so far. I'm thinking we're gonna keep with the Twister and the welding slash stuff. You'll survive so many players with that strategy. Well, bugger off for the weekend before we'll let all the bugs get patched off and stuff, and then come back when it's nice and smooth. It's been really good. Knock on wood, it's been really good actually. Yeah. I would keep going for another hour or two yet because we're not streaming tomorrow or anything, but I'm really feeling my tiredness and I'm getting hungry, so I need to get some more food in me. Yeah. We are gonna go raid somebody. We're gonna see who we can harass before we go for the evening. Let's see. I'm gonna drop the do the usual end of stream shenanigans and drop the not like that because that won't go that way. The Discord link in chat for anybody who hasn't joined up yet. You really should. I just bit my tongue. That's where we keep up to date on everything. Oh my god, everybody I know is playing Path of Exile 2 right now. Jeez. Everybody I know is playing Path of Exile 2. Oh my god, I had to go down about 30 people before I found someone not playing Path of Exile. Oi. Raided me. Is anyone on that's raided me recently? Ooh, Glass Albatross is playing Minecraft. Shall we go raid them and say hello? Let's see. Oh, they just disappeared. Crap. Where are they? Come find them again, God's sake. Oi. Oh, do you want to see who's someone who's like a top end player? One of the better players for Path of Exile? We'll go on, we'll hop on over, we'll raid Noogie. He's one of the top players in the world for this game. Yeah. So you guys will get to sit and chill out with him a little bit and see. So like your minds are gonna be blown here. Yeah. Like I said, this will be it from us for the weekend though, and thank you everyone for such an awesome day today. It's been so much fun. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you on Monday. Bye. You too. You too, Lure. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye.